right, what's going on, party people? This your man Grill, coming back at you with another video. Making some breakfast. Gonna fix me a little croissant with some sausage and some eggs. Got my little thing to make my nice little round egg thingy. Yeah, I wanted to do this video real quick. Talk to you about a sad day in my life. A couple of days ago, I found out that I can't get my printer repaired. It hasn't died on me yet, but what I found out was through a post that somebody else pointed, they was talking about how their brother printer only lasted a year, and he really didn't expound on why, or either I missed the explanation. So I'm sitting there trying to figure out, okay, what the heck is going on? What's going on? And basically he mentioned something about the fuser and the laser and all of that. So I looked it all up, and basically the fuser and the laser, after a while, they go bad or they run out of life. I was like, okay, fine. So in my IT mind, I'm thinking I can just get them replaced. It's no big deal. And in my IT mind, I was correct. You can. The problem is, and I contacted a repair facility, it runs about $600 to get it replaced. 600. I was like, I can't flip that bill, So of course it would be cheaper to buy a new one than adding my cheese. Instead of getting it repaired, it would just be cheaper to buy a new one. And I was like, man, so what that tells me is that, and now keep in mind, my printer has lasted with the fuser this long because I was going part-time. I was doing everything part-time. So what that means is, if you are going full-time with this business, there's a high, the chances are very high that you will have to replace your printer almost every year, year and a half, depending on the volume of work that you're doing. So that's a big deal. That's, now what that means for some people, like, well, I'll just buy or rent a printer, I'll rent. Well, my concern with renting will be, you're paying, okay, it cost me $219 to replace it. I already ordered the next one. Of course, I got 3 already, and I'm buying another one. I already bought it last night to replace what I have. The issue is, I just paid $219. That's going to get me at least year and a half, versus $100 a month for renting a printer, plus the maintenance and service fees and maintenance service contracts and all of that. So I'm a little iffy about spending that money monthly on a printer, unless, I don't know. I just have a hard time wanting to spend or needing to spend that kind of money on a printer long term. $100 a month, that's $1,200 a year just on a printer. I just can't see how doing it. Now, I just can't see, because I paid $219 plus, and I even got the warranty. Most of the time I get the warranty on it, and that's only for breakdowns. But I get the warranty, so you're still talking about $259 altogether, and that's gonna last me a year and a half. The warranty is good for 4 years, so it's a 4-year warranty versus $100 and some a month for to rent the printer plus maintenance contract. I personally have a hard time justifying that for myself. And then if you're just starting out in the business, I don't think that would be ideal for you to do at all, honestly. So another cost to doing this business is printer replacement. Now, I don't ever remember being taught that. I don't ever remember hearing anybody bragging about that. All these people on YouTube talking about what's in their bag and what's in the back of their car and what's on the side of their hip. I've never heard anybody talk about printer replacement. Never even came into my mind until a gentleman mentioned it. I think his name Jeff, because he does a lot. So I figured he must be doing a lot. But what that tells me, no matter what printer you get, whether HP, Brother, Lexmark, at some point in time, that fuser, that laser is going to go down and you're going to have to replace that printer. So the question is, how, let's see, check my calendar. 7, 6, nope, I'm not available for that. The question is going to be, how long will it take for that laser, that fuser to go bad? And then the cost to replace it. So on the Brother, they talking about $500 to $600, 500 minimum, 600 max. I'm like, I don't know if I really want to flip that kind of money, put that money out like that. Honestly, I don't. It's not even if, I'm not. So I'm just gonna buy another printer and everything. And I've already done that. So if you're talking about going full time in this business, the bottom line is simply this. Out of all the other costs, you have a year and a half printer costs to do. And that's something you need to consider. Now, the good thing is, due to the fact that I have the bottom tray with, the dual tray, all I'm doing is getting rid of the top, and I just take the new one and stick it on the existing bottom tray. That's all you got to do. That's all I'm going to do. So it's not like I'm buying another dual tray printer. And even the pull-out drawer that comes with it, I might just keep that. I don't know, something's telling me to keep that. I'm gonna hold on to that, because whatever, that's just me. Whatever I can salvage, old Sanford and Son, if I can salvage it and hold on to it, just never know. Never know, another notary might end up having an issue with their drawer. It might break or something, and they might need it, and I can give it to them. So I'm gonna figure something out. But the bottom line is simply this, and breakfast is all done. You are going to have to take that in consideration. Buying a printer every year and a half, probably on average, depending on the volume of work you're doing. And if you're okay with that, then I would have to say this business is for you, which means approximately in 5 years, you, depending on how you're going, you might have to buy 3 different printers. So take a look at it, see if the cost is there for you to rent or buy. Personally, I would just go on to buy and just keep it with that. Starting off. Now, if you get big time and you got, some massive clients and stuff like that, then it might be worth it. If you got the volume coming in, you making $8,000 a month solid, maybe more, and your other expenses are fairly low, then that might make sense to do, $100, $200 a month for a printer. But that's still a lot of money yearly on that. So I just have a hard time flipping that kind of money out when I know I can, $200, I'm good for at least another year. So that's pretty much it, people. So sad for me to find out that I got to keep replacing this printer. I did not know and I'm sure somebody's going to comment and say, "Oh, I knew all about that." Why you ain't tell nobody? But I'm sharing this with y'all, so y'all will be aware of that. Y'all have a good day. I'm gonna go out here. I think I only got 2 signings for the day. I might just keep it at that, because I got at least a 30-minute ride to one of my house inspections, and yeah, way out there in the boonies. And if I can, I probably will do a video showing y'all, if I can figure out, if I can get everything set up, show a video of y'all actually seeing me do the exterior house inspection. All right, I think I've done one before, but I'm gonna do another one with a better angle of me actually actually doing it. All right, peace.